Good evening and welcome to Off the Line Racing. It is Tier 1 season finale! Oh, what a good feeling this is. It is Silverstone, round 12, and what a season we have had so far. We've already crowned our champion, and as you can see, there's a new arrival in the booth. It is the one and only Sid, CTB1. You've seen him on the track. How are we, my friend? How are we doing?
Not bad, The season finale, so at Silverstone as well, which is always a great track. The home of Formula One, so yeah, it's going to be a good race.
Absolutely, you said it. Home of Formula One, 1950. We all got started rock and rolling, and what a mighty 75 years of Formula One we have had. We get ourselves over to the mighty Great Britain, 5.891 kilometre with its 18 turns, some heroic places for overtaking. Cops Corner, if you're brave enough, coming out of Chapel Curve with that DRS, or even Stowe. We've seen it all, but now we get going for the season finale. Now, we just wait for the drivers to get themselves trackside, but there's only 10 on, I think there's only 11 on the grid. One driver's coming late, so that will be a grid of 12. It's unfortunate to see at the finale, but hopefully these 12 drivers can give us an absolute masterclass in racing performance and see where we get ourselves. So, Sid, you've drove with these guys in the past. Anybody that's catching your eye?
Well, there's going to be a couple of drivers at the front. Definitely Sausage Joe's definitely going to be up there at the front. Probably Boss Moss, I've raced a couple of times. He's got decent pace around this track, if I remember from last season. Yeah, a couple of these drivers do have some good pace at Silverstone. A lot of drivers do, because it's one of the main tracks. So, yeah, it's going to be... I think there's going to be a good battle at the front.
Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's a wet qualifying. Oh, we love it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let us keep you waiting any longer. We are going trackside. Oh, that slight delay, but there we are. And here you can see it is pouring, it is raining here in the mighty Silverstone. But could you expect anything less with British weather?
Probably not.
Ricky says in the chat, here at Off the Line Racing, we apologise for anybody offended with the Villa shirt in the background. Oh, Sid's repping it, He loves his Villa shirt, he loves it. We find ourselves on board with Boss Moss, the first driver to get himself out of the pit lane. Let's see what kind of performance he's going to lay down on these intermediate conditions. We can only hope that the rain does not flood that track and they can get themselves a bit of a dry line as the 17 remaining minutes elapse.
Yeah. Well, it's looking intermediate conditions. Doesn't look too bad out there in terms of spray-wise, which I'm looking from Boss Moss, but so obviously it's still wet, perhaps very slippery, but who knows, could potentially see some dries at the end. We don't know, you never know with British weather, as we said, but yeah, just gotta see how the drivers do, see how the track is, see this pole.
Absolutely. Who is going to be on that top spot? Who is going to get pole position? Rain seriously changes things. It absolutely throws it all up into the air. You may be quick in the dry, but can you control that throttle, that braking on these harsh, wet, greasy conditions as the rain still pours? It may not be dry at the end of this session, but for now, a dry line is still yet to form as these minutes elapse. Only a few drivers on the grid, 5 cars leading out with opening qualifying laps. What I like to do in intermediate conditions, I like to put a bit more fuel in, 5-6 laps, go for a couple runs. You get those tyres nice and toasty, warmed up, get that compound fired up and ready to rock and roll. But here comes Boss Moss now out to the mighty club corner. He's about to go flat to the line onto the Hamilton straight and get himself going on what could be his first timed lap. If all goes well, as we say, the conditions are greasy, they are treacherous. These drivers are really trying to push the grip limits to their maximum potential. It could go anywhere. But as we get around Abbey and into Village now, coming back around the loop, he's looking very collected. A little bit of a wobble on the rear end there. The tail just giving him that little slap left and right, so he knows exactly where the grip limits are. He knows now that as he comes around the loop, he's got to be careful. He's got to be absolutely on the nerve, focused, before he gets himself in an unfortunate situation, or worst case scenario, gets himself out of qualifying. It's not what you want. You know, we called out Boss Moss being one of the quicker drivers, being one of those drivers that could potentially see himself on the top spot. We've seen the Ferrari fight away all through the season. But for Sausage Joe and the Alpine team, the constructors' fight is well and truly on. But with the way it's looking, unless an Aston Martin turns up to this Grand Prix, the constructors is well and truly done. Aston Martin got jumped last race by the Alpine boys, and now Sausage Joe, being the only Alpine on the track, could secure that Constructors' Championship here today. Tico is yet to join the session. He did say he was going to be late to qualifying. When he does join, if he's in that Aston Martin, it's Sausage Joe against Tico.
IRL Tico.
Yes.
He's already in.
Is he in?
Sauber.
Oh, he is, never mind. I thought you were going to be late. Oh, he is. He is. He is. Oh, my bad. Apologies. I thought he was going to be late. But there goes Boss Moss with a 1:35. That's quite a competitive time on intermediate conditions. Who's next to come across the line? We have Mercedes. June, that will be him starting his time lap. But other than that, it will be Rob Starr, who's looking to close up behind him. However, no collisions. Collisions are off. Slipstream is not a factor. Rob goes in the 1:38. Fedge jumps up into that 35 time mark, just shy of a 10th behind Boss Moss.
Yeah, and we've got Malame Jonas approaching the line. He'll be the next driver to cross the line. Take it nice and good onto the final straight. Through the final corner. It's provisional pole.
It is provisional pole for the Red Bull. He slaps himself ahead by just under half a tenth. See, the fine margins make all the difference now. I believe we have Tico. There is that invalidation. The conditions are treacherous, so he would have backed out of that, recharged that battery up a little bit more, and then gets himself going again on another flying lap if he's got the fuel to do so. So I personally like to overfuel, get a couple of runs in, get those tyres fired up, and away we go.
Yeah, from Tico's battery, it looks like he didn't recharge the battery a lot. Looks like he might have invalidated early on in the lap or later on, but he's still going. He's still firing up as finish sector 1. It's purple sector 1 for IR for Tico.
Ooh, he's looking to really push those grip limits now as he comes around Luffield, gets himself going up towards Woodcourt. This is where things are going to get interesting. Corpse Corner, it's named that way for a reason. You just need to fire it round to the right-hander and hope that the car's going to grip, and send it he does! Catches himself, a bit of a slide does the Kick Sauber, but he's controlled it well. And in comes Glitch 10 to make it 12 on the grid.
Thought that guy existed for a minute.
Now, through the chapel curve goes Tico. Is this a purple sector 2? It's not. That slide would have cost him a little bit, especially on the exit attraction. He needed to get that power down at any chance to get that purple second sector.
He's in none. So
he's backed out. He's backed out. Yeah, he's not happy with that. That moment's cost him. He's backed out.
But he's got a blinking fuel light, so I assume he's just out of fuel.
Oh, so he didn't underfuel. He didn't overfuel. Interesting.
Might have just wanted to test his luck, see if he could, but in the end, better to have. Well, it's better to finish the lap with fuel than no fuel. As we got a Juicy XIX will be the next drivers across the line, and that Ferrari got the power down towards the straight. It's provisional pole.
There you can see.
A margin.
Yeah, that's a margin. That's huge. That's huge. That's 7 tenths, just shy of 7 tenths there. You can see where the grip levels are coming into play now. Drivers are getting a feel for these conditions. That dry line, it's coming slowly. It's not quite there, but it is coming ever so slowly, ever so carefully. These drivers chip away at that greasy surface. You know, they displace the intermediate condition. The intermediate tyres displace what, about 30? Is it 30 litres of water? Or is it less? I think it's less. One of them displaces a hefty amount of water per tyre, the wet conditions being the most, but that water displacement certainly doing its job on the track and will help these drivers push those grip limits.
Yeah, definitely. But I believe we have a Mr. Robstar who's started another lap. No, he isn't.
looks like he's about to start a lap, or
I think he is about to
not.
start one. I think he's starting it there. He was 12 seconds over his previous personal best time, so that would have been a recharge lap, I think, for Robstar. I think he's done a lap, recharged, and he's going again. I don't recall seeing him in the pits. However, we do have a lot of drivers sat there in the pit lane waiting. Glitch 10 on his outlap just ahead of Robstar there. You see the McLaren coming around Village and Farm. He's looking good. He's looking good. Robstar may be able to improve that time though. You can see he's not far off. He's in the 35s. He's close, but he's 2 tenths down there in first sector. I don't know if this is going to come, Sid.
I haven't seen him in hot lap. He's in medium, so
He's just running laps, I think. Oh, look at that! Look at the slide. Robstar really teasing and flirting away with the traction on that Williams car. Those rear tyres screaming for grip, doing anything they can to get the traction to propel his car forward. You could see it kick, kick, kick all the way through Luffield. Oh, and he's invalid
he's
there.
invalid.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate for Robstar.
Sausage Joe is on a lap.
Boss Moss just to start a lap. We will go on board with Sausage Joe, the current Constructors Champion, as there's nobody else to rival. He's invalid there. Maggots has cost another driver an invalidation. God, they're just so uncertain with these grip limits. You can see it there. They're trying to compensate for sliding. It's not coming.
He was looking really good, purple sector 1, Sausage Joe. That's just unfortunate.
He is quick in Silverstone.
Maggots and Beckett catches so many drivers out with that inside curve. If you just run it a little bit too wide, that's your lap completely done. Game says it's over. You are not having another shot. As Malame Jonas improves to P2 again, the track is definitely getting better.
Go on board with Glitch 10, the late arrival, looking to get a time on the board as he just gets himself down to the Wellington Straight. Oh, is it the Hanger Straight? It's one of them.
Hanger Straight,
yeah,
Wellington's the back straight.
Hanger Straight then, and as he comes through into Luffield, Brooklyn's done and dusted. Not sliding as much as we saw the Williams. Is he pushing on this lap, Sid? Is that a push lap for Glitch 10?
Yeah, he's burning a lot of battery.
So he is looking to get that competitive time on the board. He comes to Cop's corner. We've seen drivers slide through there under these conditions, but he's handled it well in that McLaren. Coming up to Maggots, invalidated 2 drivers so far. Will it cost this McLaren an invalidation? He's coming through fast, he's coming through strong, not too much curb, and on the Chapel curve he goes. No invalidation yet, and it is a purple second sector. Boss Moss extends that pole position time. It's a 34.4, reduced his teammate 2.5 tenths behind, exactly on the money.
Can Glitch 10 drop a Ferrari 1-2 on his first flying lap after joining late into the final corner? Goes across the line. It's gonna be...
Oh, it's Paul!
Oh! Glitch 10. He ran out of deploy on the final corner. He ran out of battery.
Oh.
He used all his deploy. I believe Sausage Joe's going again though. Yeah, look. Sausage Joe. Sausage Joe's pushing.
Let's have a look. Sausage Joe can contend against Glitch 10. We've seen these two drivers go toe-to-toe in previous races. Will we see another battle? And he does extend by half a second! The Sausage, even though it's raining, has got the barbecue out. He's cooking! Yes, we love it.
The Sausage has got the barbecue out. I love it. I love it. Tico's going again.
Tico, yet to get a time on the board. Where will he place himself as he comes into the first sector? Looking fairly squared away.
He's backed out.
Right, yep, once again another back out. He looked alright coming up to turn 3 there, but he's just adding off. No, not happy with that one. Maybe he needs to just take it easy. Take it a little bit.
While he was on that, the lanky one went to P7 with his lap, and there's only 3 drivers who haven't actually set laps. We've got the 2 Kick Salvers and a Hasse Pucci, who have not set a lap. But June NY, he's 7 tenths up on his time. They're coming into the final couple corners now. Finish off his lap, he's keeping it nice and tidy. Just wants to rip the car in, get the power down as quickly as possible towards the line. It's going to be P4 for the Mercedes. Not a bad job indeed.
No, you can see those times coming down now. The track evolution coming into play. Intermediates doing their job, getting rid of that surface water. The drivers getting the grip, finding it though. You see June go wide to not invalidate Glitch 10, who has been jumped from pole position, but I wonder if he's going for another lap here and now. He looks like he's pushing there as he gets onto the hanger straight and powers down towards Brooklands.
Yeah, he's going again. He's in hot lap, keeps it nice and tidy through there. Little bit too much curve, and they're very lucky not to invalidate. But as he gets the power down onto the straight, through all the way to Cop's corner. Will he keep Cop's tidy though? That's the main thing.
That is what matters. We need Cop's
Into
corner to
Cop's
be
corner.
good. Ooh, it's good.
That was perfect. That was perfect. Into Magnus and Beckett we go. Full throttle, hot lap deployed. Shift down, onto the exit of Beckett. Down the hanger, that's Wellington. Down the Wellington straight. You're getting me confused with that now, Cora.
Oh, it's been a while since I've come to Silverstone. Give me a second, I'll find my bearings. But he gets his way around Stowe Corner, down towards Vale. He was 4/10 up out of Sector 2. Can he convert it and pull some more? He only needs one more to get that pole. 5/10 will do it as he powers through Club and crosses the line. He's just short. He's just too short. It was ever so close. Pole would have been sweet. But he does have more than enough time to go again if he's got the fuel.
Now, can he get back to the garage in time? If he ain't got the fuel, can he get back to the garage is the main question. And get another lap in.
Ooh,
he's going to need to push.
Drivers are struggling. Yeah. I'm seeing that though. The Mercedes then coming through as we're on board with Robstar sliding through turn number 4, and Robstar now getting himself back down the hanger straight. How many laps has he done on those tyres? Has he even pitted yet? He's 3 seconds down on his Delta. He's just running the practice.
Yeah, some drivers do their own thing. Rob has done a lap on them tyres. Glitch 10 done 3 laps on his tyres. But the real question is, can Glitch 10 get back to the garage enough time?
Oh.
Not gonna. Just not gonna comment.
Is he up? Is he up on Delta?
No, he cut the corner.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be down on their times right now. There's only one car coming through. It's Bossmoss. Bossmoss has started a lap. He is half a second. Oh, he's backing out. He's backing out. That's a visual bug. Not half a second. He looks like he's backing out, or he's weaving aggressively to get those tyre temperatures.
He's 7 seconds down.
Yeah, there it is. So he is weaving aggressively, trying to get those temps up, trying to get the compound fired up and working. Heat is king in Formula 1 tyres. You need them working. You need them laying down the rubber to the surface of the tarmac, and it will give you all the propellant you need to propel against your rivals. But if you overheat them, it is a world of trouble. It is absolutely diabolical. It's worse than driving in wet conditions on dry tyres, I've got to say. You overheat them tyres, you get them too much, and you lock and slide, you understeer like crazy until those cool down, get back into that working window, and then they'll grip once again.
Glitch 10's coming back out, but I don't think he has enough time.
Oh, he has to get to the end of that pit lane very, very quickly. We're currently on board with Sausage Joe as he's coming towards Stowe Corner.
Yeah. What can the sausage do? Can he make the barbecue more exciting? Can he add more flames to that fire that he's already brewed on the track? Sausage Joe goes to start his lap. Corey, take it away.
As he comes down towards the line to start that timer, the Alpine looking strong. The current pole sitter looking to extend that pole time. Feels like he has more time in the lap, and you can see the way he's sending it through the first 3 turns. He is confident. As we said before the qualifying started, Sausage Joe, a driver known to be fast in Silverstone, has come in here to take the victory, and that Constructors' title will feel ever, ever sweeter when he crosses that line in P1. He knows he's done it, and he's currently almost 2/10 up in Sector 1. You can see him really maximising track limits there on the entry of Brooklands as he comes around left field now, getting the power. No! Oh! It's invalid! He's just a bit too quick on that power out of left field. Runs it wide. That is it. Sausage Joe's quali's done. Glitched Hen is not going to make the line. It is Paul, unless that Williams has got anything to say about it. He's got such a margin he needs to gain. He's the closest driver so far. Or what about Bosmos? He's not, he's backed out. Bosmos, you're the last one to contend. Is there anything you can do? Do you have 7/10 in the bag?
The Mercedes is pushing.
Oh, it's quite a margin for the Mercedes to get almost a second in time as Bosmos is struggling there in Maggots. You can see him really testing the grid. He's a second up. He's almost a second up. Bosmos is going to take pole with the way he stands. He needs to keep on the push. He comes towards Stowe Corner. He's come out at the right time. He's setting his time lap. The Ferrari looking strong to take that top spot. Could it be? Into club we go. He gets himself lined up. Don't run it wide on your exit. Don't mess it up now. It's yours for the taking. And through we go to the line. And it's a 33.358. And Paul has been taken by Bosmos. When the lap was needed, the lap was produced. And the Ferrari takes that number one spot.
Tico's still going. Tico's still going.
Here comes Tico. Can Tico contend? He cannot. And that is it. What about the Red Bulls? Is Malcolm Jonas doing anything at all worthy of the time? Lanky finishes and stays where he is. Malcolm Jonas coming through club corners now. He gets around the first right-hander, follows it through the second right-hander, flat to the floor, to the line, and he's not. He's short of P3, but he still lines up close to the front, hopefully contending in a dry Grand Prix. Wow, that was interesting. The conditions making it very, very hard for the drivers out here on the track tonight.
I believe what I said in the intermission call with Bosmos and Sausage Joe.
It was indeed, and Bosmos takes Paul. Sausage Joe lines up just behind him. Good read of the situation there, Sid. We know who's quick, we know the pace to be set, and in the wet conditions, it was done. Bosmos takes Paul, and Sausage Joe lining up on that front row. Glitch 10, Malcolm Jonas, June and Y and Fedge. Tico, Juice, Robstar, Andres, Lanky, and Poochie Head doing your 12 qualifiers here tonight. Now, as you know, we must go back to our intermission screen. We have our mandatory restart, but we will just go over some spicy little details. Welcome back to our little corner of glory. And Sid waving away, happy to see. Now, we go quickly over the driver's standings because although it looks well and truly locked out, it's Glitched Hen who could get a good finish here today and secure that P3 spot there and now. Vaporizer, I've not seen him in the Grand Prix, however, could have potentially brought a challenge to that and stopped Glitched Hen. Cooper Fan lining up there in 6th. The front two are going to stay exactly where they are. You know, Leon is already your champion, proclaimed 3 races early or 2 races before season finish. Sausage Joe on the track tonight looking to extend what points he has, but it's all for constructors for Sausage Joe. It's the only championship he'll see here in season 2 of TL1 and going down the order. Cooper Fan in 6th. Corey McDonald with Juice. Juice sat there. He's in the Grand Prix tonight. He looks like he could potentially have been contending for pole position, but these conditions have cost him dearly. Malcolm Jonas again, another driver here tonight looking to claw back some points. These two could be fighting for position here in standings. You never know. They want to jump ahead each other. Nobody wants to be the driver to finish behind the other. So Malcolm Jonas and Juice, potentially a fight you want to watch out for. Bosmos as well, he's took Paul. If he gets a good finish here, will propel very much higher in the standings, but it all depends on the Grand Prix. Anything can happen in the race. We have 26 laps of Silverstone to get through, and everybody knows with racing, it could all change in the blink of an eye. Blugie, lining himself up there in 11th. Cartier, Silo, Andres, Kendog, Minions, Fusion, Tico, Puched, dynamic duo. You may also notice a lot of reserves there in the standings. So yes, well that's because you can still be a reserve driver and still be contending for that championship. So do not let it discourage you if you sign up and you only get a reserve spot. You are well and truly in the fight for Season 3 as a reserve driver. A reserve driver can take championship and will take championship if the opportunity arises. On to the fight we've been talking about, the constructors. Alpine leading, and as you can see, the 13-point gap to the Aston Martin team. However, the Aston Martins are not competing here tonight. So the Alpines will secure that constructors title, whether Sausage Joe finishes the Grand Prix or not. VCARB cannot do anything to close up that gap, and neither can the McLarens coming up against the VCARBs. But the Haas can certainly jump up one on that McLaren if Glitchtown is not careful. We do have Haas drivers on the grid tonight, and as well as Ferrari. 2 drivers for Ferrari, one of them being your pole sitter, could potentially be the one to jump ahead and jump both teams for P4 in the standings, depending on a good result. Good finish needed for the Ferrari team to get a little bit higher in that constructors. The Williams there lining themselves up in 7th. The Red Bulls, who did not have a good start to this season, but have clawed back some points towards the end and do not find themselves finishing last. Before we have a tied for Mercedes and Kick Sauber. Mercedes taking 9th on technicality, and Kick Sauber just sat there in 10th. Now, got to bring this to your attention. We have more information regarding Season 3. We've been talking about it for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, but you're going to see it again. There you go. You want to get involved in this crazy stuff. Season 3 is well and truly going to be underway. Sign-ups open on the 2nd of February, and we plan to host the first race, I think, 2 weeks after that exactly. So 2 weeks after sign-up periods, or 1 week even after sign-up periods, you will see the action on the track. 3-time trials needed. Monza, Hungary, and of course, my favourite. God, I love that track so much. Saudi Arabia, Jeddah Corniche Circuit. Oh, goddamn. 27 turns. You cannot make one mistake on any of those. Cost you tenths, or even worse, catch you in the wall. The walls are so close. It's just a faster version of Monaco in my eyes. One simple mistake, one spin, one lock-up, and you will find yourself in the barrier. Oh, excited for Season 3, Sid? Because I certainly am with the way this one's gone.
Been looking at all the news I've been getting on Season 3 from the announcements, and it's definitely looking good.
Oh, certainly is. I can't wait for the calendar drop, mate. As soon as that calendar drops, oh my word, I cannot wait.
Are they still not confirmed when the calendar's dropping?
I don't think I've seen the calendar drop yet. Me personally, if I'd have seen it, I would have been calling it out and putting it on the stream, because we all need to know where we're going to be racing. But nonetheless, we know that it is going to be a very spicy, very interesting season. We've had 2 seasons so far, so the track list, we may have done every track in the calendar, bar the ones you don't want to see. We haven't ran Monaco yet, and I don't expect to see Monaco in the future seasons. That's one of those Grand Prix that does not have a lot of action, does not have a lot going on. A lot of people do not want to see Monaco, but we all love to see it when it's on the TV. It is the prestigious event. However, you may not see it in off-the-line racing seasons, but never say never as we go into Season 3. It could always spice up a little bit more when that calendar drops. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good for this Silverstone. Although we only have 12 drivers, do not count out anybody for the action you may see on the screen. Some drivers here, fast, talented, will set the bar standard high. I have got my eyes all over Bossmos, Sausage Joe, Glitch10, even maybe Malcolm Jonas as he clawed himself back up in that qualifying a little bit. Do not count out those top 4. When they're in that DRS train, they will go, they will disappear, and they will fight for 26 laps until it ends. And the one to cross the line, of course, takes the checkered flag and takes the cream cake to say that you won here in the Silverstone finale. Oh, I'm excited. I want to get it going now. I want this restart done. I want us going. I mean, we're getting ready. I says that, and the countdown timer starts to drop.
I was just going to point that out. You just said that, and the countdown's going.
Oh,
so, yeah, you know.
Excited.
Got This is going to be good. Silverstone's always a good track. Brings some great action from the previous season. We saw
Absolutely.
last season Silverstone. That brought us some brilliant action.
Absolutely. So many places for overtaking, mate. So many attacking opportunities. The DRS alone going towards Store Corner. You can send it round the outside with overspeed and you will make that car grip. Oh my, we've seen some dramatic events in Store Corner. But it's all speculation for tonight. The Grand Prix is yet to happen. We are still yet to see what is going to happen on the track here tonight. For 18 turns, 26 laps and 5 kilometres of circuit. All the action for the final is here and now. I'm waiting for this to go. Get us in the game screen so I can change the screen, please. I'm sat here waiting. I'm trying to drag it on. I'm trying to drag it on so we're not looking at a loading screen. Like, come on, get us to track. It's normally the problem when you're running comms. You've got to wait for these loading screens. Nobody wants to see a loading screen. Who wants to see multiplayer event race Great Britain?
I want to see the track. I want to see that beautiful track.
Oh, I do. And I want to see the conditions. I want to see if it's going to rain in the race. Is it going to rain? Is it going to be dry?
I'm praying for rain. I'm genuinely praying for rain. Rain makes Silverstone exciting.
It absolutely does. Is it raining?
Oh.
We're about to find out. It is raining! Oh my god, it's a full wet Silverstone finale! Oh yes. Oh, this is going to be chaotic. Lap 1. God, this is going to be mental.
Oh, wait.
I'm excited for this.
This
Don't go anywhere. We're going trackside, and it is a very wet Silverstone Grand Prix.
This is going to be insane.
Oh, as you can see, the rain is pouring. You join us on the track, and the marshals stood there on the sides. They don't even have an umbrella. But the drivers get themselves ready. The setups must be applied. They must prepare themselves for what is to come. 26 laps of wet conditions that we know of. You never know. The conditions could change and the lights are on and we're getting ready to go green. It's 5 red lights. The lights are on and it is all go, 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 go for the season finale here in Silverstone. And Boss is struggling off the line straight away. That rear end fishtailing, slapping left and right. Well, here comes Sausage Joe. Not even. June NY almost had a run on Malium. And he's still looking for it. But around the outside goes Fedge looking for that wider line. These cars ahead squabbling away. Side by side goes the Red Bull, Mercedes, Williams and Ferrari. This lap 1 has already gone into an action-packed frenzy. June NY really putting the pressure on. Well, so is Sausage Joe. Look at the speed. Look at the traction. He's ready, rolled up and ready to fight this one. Sausage Joe putting all that aggression, all that momentum on the rear of Boss.
That was a crazy start. Whew. And yeah, wet qualifying, wet Grand Prix. You love to see it here at Silverstone. As Boss goes wide, has to burn a bit on the exit to keep ahead of Sausage Joe. Sausage Joe's still putting the pressure on. 2 tenths is the gap that separates them two. But don't forget Glitch 10. He's following Sausage Joe very close behind. Maybe looking for them two to go side by side so we can swoop in, get 2 positions at once. But as we know it now, Boss leads from Sausage Joe, Glitch 10, Malame Jonas, June, and Glitch 10. Is Glitch 10 going for it on Sausage Joe? Yes, he is. Up the inside of Sausage Joe. I don't think Sausage Joe could get the power down early enough, and Glitch 10 is ahead.
Oh, Glitch 10 with a bold move on his previous rival, Sausage Joe, has certainly come into this one strong. I wonder if he's using a wet setup after seeing the conditions. Boss Moss leading away only a couple tenths. We've got a slight echo though, Sid. Is your phone on?
No, it's just the headset. I think it's my mic level. All I got to do is turn you down.
Yeah. Nah, we good. We good. Yeah, it's better. That's much better. Much better.
Yeah, it's if I have the person in the VC too loud, then it just echoes through the headset.
Oh, well, yeah, we're nice and sorted. Sound is good. Audio looking nice and strong. And leading the charge goes Boss Moss still, your pole sitter. Can he convert this into a Grand Prix victory? Everybody still within that 1 second bar. Puccied, who's just scraping outside of it. Although the DRS is not enabled, I say that, Puccied claws himself back into that 1 second. If the DRS was enabled, we've got a huge train going all the way down. And I've got to say, some drivers are impressing with that pace. You've got Robstar, Lankion, Andres, Puccied, they're all staying there. They've not just been absolutely gapped. It is only lap 2. There's still more to come. The tyre temperatures aren't quite there yet, but they are certainly staying with that train and certainly looking really racy and pacey here in Silverstone.
Oh, so stuff like this is where the drivers, with that lobby reset, can change their setups, adjust them for the wet conditions if they have, or if they're running the dry setup, they might have just upped the wing, but we still don't know the conditions. Could it get dry at the end, or is it going to be wet for the whole race?
Oh,
you don't know when
Robstar!
it comes to this.
Robstar just went for a brave move on Store Corner, gets the position,
Rob.
Tico almost made a comeback.
Go on, Rob.
Oh, Rob's fighting hard. Oh man, your mic is doing my head. Apologies for that. We keep getting a mad echo from Sid's mic. He sees oversensitivity. Is all I can say on that one.
That better.
Yeah, that's a lot better, yeah. Your mic is too sensitive. If I get loud, it comes through.
Yeah. Why do you think I turned you down?
That's fine. But here we go. Robstar got the position. He's well and truly ahead of Tico. That was brave in Store Corner. But here comes Tico looking to fight back. He's looking really racy all over the end of that Williams. He's looking for an open door. Can he make the open door? Can he force his rival into that mistake? Oh, he almost had that opening. Robstar parked perfectly on that apex, stopping him any open door from coming. End up slowing Tico down a little bit, but Robstar's dropping pace. I wonder if he's burnt all his battery. I wonder if he's just not got the pace to press on now. 2 second gap from Fedge on lap 3. All that fighting, all that squabbling has just let the front 7 pull away.
Yeah, it has allowed them to. 2 second gap from Robstar to his teammate. Yeah, his teammate.
Fedge. I just call him Fedge. I can't read that name, so we call him Fedge.
I was literally about to call him Fajita.
Fajita. Oh, I just used the first 3 letters. Fedge. You call Fedge.
Fedge. Yep. Sweet. Fedge. That's what we call him. Yeah. The train looking good. It's almost broke there. It's broke. June is not within a second of Malamay Jonas.
Breaking away, and Glitch 10 takes the fastest lap there. So Glitch, could Glitch be on for a victory in his home Grand Prix here? That McLaren's looking racy, he's looking fast. He comes up towards Farm and Village. Where's he going to put himself though? The position in the car all over the place. That Ferrari forced into defensive lines, defensive formations, trying to keep that McLaren behind. The McLaren coming at some speed, some absolute pace. Sausage Joe's just lurking behind, waiting for the opportunity. We've seen him do it before and he will certainly do it again. If you leave a door open for that man, he will take it without a second thought. But now it's all about damage limitation. Close up the gap. You still have 22 laps to go.
Yep. But that front train's just breaking away. They're just eating. Glitch Hen is just eating at Boss Moss's gap in the lead. Look at him. 2 tenths now. And if I look him by that, but Boss Moss has the ERS advantage on Glitch 10. But Sausage Joe has the ERS advantage on both of them. So down the straight is definitely going to see a matter of who's got the higher wings for the rain.
Oh, Glitch,
who's
that
got
a
the lower
beautiful
wings. Glitch
run!
10! Oh! What an exit for Glitch!
Oh, he's
Boss
fighting
Moss, just fight it!
Here we go, Store Corner, side by side all the way through. I called it out earlier, Store being one of the favoured overtaking opportunities, but Glitchhead is defending it well. Is there a potential for a switchback from that Ferrari? 3 seconds slapped on the kickstart by Tico for track limits. It's expected in these grip conditions. It's greasy, it's wet, it's slidey. You're doing everything you can to keep yourself going at a competitive pace. And at one little bit of understeer, and you're off the track. It's inevitable when you get off the line that it's forming. You can see now that line starting to darken on the tarmac through certain areas, but the rain is very much still pouring. It is still very, very wet.
Judging from the looks of it, looks like Boss Moss is he's gaining on Glitch 10 more in the corners. But Glitch 10 has the advantage. I'm straight, they make contact. Boss Moss goes into the rear wheel of Glitch 10. No wing damage for Boss Moss though. He's trying to look for a move down the inside of Love Field. Doesn't manage to, as they're on the run into Cop's corner now. Well, nobody's going to go for a move in Cop's corner, but Sausage Joe eating Boss Moss's rear end at this rate with the gap. Boss Moss going to get some water in his tyres. Tyres might be overheating as the track forms the drier line, but will Boss Moss have anything to say down the straight? On Glitch 10, battery deployed, Glitch 10 sitting there, Boss Moss closing the gap, closing the gap. Will he go for it into Stowe? He's going to look for it. No, he won't. Glitch 10 just pulls to the outside a lot cleaner. Boss Moss managed to get it up the inside.
So Glitched is looking like he could be backing off a little bit. Needs to recharge that battery, you say. Boss Moss had the advantage over him, and Sausage Joe the advantage over both drivers. But like I said, Sausage Joe, he'll sit there. He'll wait. Malcolm Jonas from out of nowhere sets a new fastest lap, and he is closing that gap up to the rear of Sausage Joe.
Bloody 3 tenths behind Sausage. Gee. Go on, Red Bull.
Oh, he's come out of nowhere. Malcolm Jonas being the Red Bull to score back some crucial points in the second half of the season, looking to potentially get a little bit more. We called it out. There is a fight well and truly on for Malcolm Jonas, and I think it's Juiced. So watch those two, as Juiced is quite far behind, almost 2 seconds behind his current rival Malcolm Jonas. Will Malcolm score the points needed to jump ahead of that Ferrari? We still have 20 laps to get through. You can say it as many times as you want. If you're an experienced in Formula 1, you know that that doesn't mean anything. He needs that position in the final closing laps. You can see him weaving onto the wet line, trying to get those tyres a little bit cooler, maybe the way that they're sending them. Really pushing the grit limits. He's introducing an uncertain level of heat. I said that in the wrong order, but oh well, my English isn't English in today, and I am English.
My English isn't Englishing.
Yeah.
I love it, Gora.
Yeah. That's all I can say on that. Boss Moss, though, can he do anything against Glitch 10? That McLaren is looking fairly strong. He's still pulling away. He's still looking confident as he stands.
Nah, from the time I've raced Boss Moss, he does what Sausage Joe does. He'll sit behind until Glitch 10 will make a mistake. Every driver makes a mistake. When they're pushing this hard to break a gap, every driver will make a little mistake, which allows the car to close the gap, maybe even get the move on. It all depends on how stable them cars are. But Boss Moss is sending it through these corners. But they might have been saving tyre wear for this push, because I doubt they're going to do no pit stops on the inters. Because if I'm looking at the track, it's drying out. There's still rain, but the track is looking a bit drier. Drivers having to go into the water to get cool down their tyres. But Sausage Joe, very close to Boss Moss on this occasion. He's closer than Boss Moss is to Glitch 10. But very fascinating battle at the front here. As we always said, Silverstone always is a good one for racing.
Oh, we have a battle through Love Field. Through Juiced fighting away against Fedge. Now gets one position done. He needs to close up, but here comes Fedge. Fedge is looking to fight back. He's on the grass and he's almost spinning himself round. He did very, very well to control that car and stop an unfortunate situation. He was looking to fight back. Maybe a little bit too much of a squeeze from Juice, but it's all speculation. It's all up in the air as we still have 19 laps of this to go. The front four running their own pace, just gapping the rest of the field. They're not costing themselves time. I think they're more in a tyre management phase. They're waiting to see who's going to dive into that box first, who's going to go in and swap those tyres. But looking at the weather, the rain has certainly eased off. I wonder if we will see it change to dry. Now, if we have a wet to dry race for our final here in Silverstone, what a race this is going to turn into. As we get into the final closing 18 laps, mate, if that dry weather comes in, those dry tyres get applied, it's all up in the air for strategy. Will we see softs? Will we see mediums? What is going to happen here?
Might even see the hards. You don't know around Silverstone. But if I'm looking at the clouds as well, does the track look clearer to you as well? Track looks a bit less cloudy, and look at that dry line that has really formed.
Yeah, that dry line really coming true now, really helping these drivers. Look at Bosmos, look at the way he's closing up on the rear of that McLaren. He's had a beautiful Brooklands, he's had a beautiful Luffield, and now he's looking like he could charge on the attack against the McLaren. He's overtook him, he's been sat there waiting, biding his time for the McLaren to potentially make a mistake. Sausage Joe and Malcolm Jonas almost getting into a bit of a squabble, a bit of a fight there. I think Sausage Joe ran a little bit wide coming through Cop's corner. But as we come out of the Chapel curve now, Glitch 10 still leading the way. The rain has stopped. Oh, it's going to go dry.
Oh, that's going to be... As Bossmas takes the lead of the race. Oh, Bossmas takes the lead of the race.
Oh, Glitch 10's got find it back.
Glitch 10's got to be careful, though. He's on 2 warnings.
Ooh.
I've just had a look.
That'll be the heat in the tyres. That'll be the heat coming into play.
We have dry at Silverstone. Ladies and gentlemen, it has gone from wet to dry. But the real question is, what lap do drivers think now's the right time to pit? Because from my perspective, that track looks dry. That's a dry track.
It looks dry, but looks can
And we've
be
got a couple of
deceiving.
drivers in. Juicy has gone for the mediums. June also opting for that he's gone for the softs. Andres pitting now, gone for the mediums.
Oh, this is a big call. This is a very big call. Do the softs do 9 laps around Silverstone? Would
The
they?
softs won't make it. So, yeah, we got to purple sector there.
No, will they do 9
someone.
laps? If the softs would do 9 laps, then mediums is certainly on the table. If you can do soft medium under a dry strategy, those softs can go 9 laps and you swap on those mediums, that certainly could work out in your favour, but they'll be in the trenches at the end of the race. Glitch 10 is really struggling with the temperature. Those intermediates are burning, absolutely on fire. He ran it wide in Cop's corner, almost picking up that final warning. He did well to back off just enough to avoid the warning and does not get slapped with 3 seconds. But it's got to be the temperature. It's got to be the dry line.
That's a dry track.
Burning
Come
away.
on now, that's a dry track.
Yeah,
When you can see the tire, when you can see the tire smoke, that's a dry track. They're staying out though, still staying out. So everyone's staying out.
So we do
I'm just
have
looking
some
at the
drivers who have pitted. So Juice.
Oh,
June,
nah,
Andres,
nah,
Puchet.
I'm looking at the guys who have pitted. They're struggling. Juicy gets 3 seconds. Yeah, they're struggling to keep it on track.
Oh, so it is still very greasy, still a little bit damp, and the softs are not into
It's
play
only,
yet.
it's the middle sector. Sector 3 looks perfectly dry. So does sector 1.
Oh, these guys
We've
know
got 2 more
than we
drivers
do. They
pitting.
can feel what's going on the track. We see Fedge and Lanky getting off those
Ops.
intermediates. This has got to be it. This has got to be it.
Onto the mediums they go. Look, Glitch 10 has to be very careful. 2 warnings. Overheating tyres. And he's still got 16 laps. So, but I think I don't know why. I've got a sausage dough win in the. I've got a sausage dough win here. I reckon.
He's very, very race smart. I know Sausage Joe. This man knows his business. You saw the guy using the wet line, cooling those intermediates down. I can almost guarantee this guy's got a full battery, ready to deploy it whenever he
You are
wants
correct.
to. Yeah, he's
Oh!
just racing.
Safety car!
Safety car! I don't believe it!
He's
Puchet's
binned it.
out!
He's binned out the final corner. I've just watched that. It's just dropped in out the final corner.
Oh my god! This has done wonders, absolute wonders for the intermediate runners. They're going to dive into the pits, they're going to swap onto dries, and they're going to keep the positions. Undercut, overcut was never on the table. Those drivers that boxed for those mediums early on, hoping to set the laps needed to catch up, to close the gap up, it's been thrown out of the window. They now have the tyre advantage, whether it be 1 lap
Who's going to go
or
onto
2
what tyres
laps.
though? Who's going to go onto what tyres? Looking at the Ferrari. The Ferrari's gone for the hards.
Oh.
Boss gone for the hards. Sausage Joe gone for the mediums. Glitch 10. What's he gone on? Can't see. Let me pull up tyres. Glitch 10's gone for the mediums as well. Boss the only driver who's pitted for the hards.
Oh, I've got to say, I think that's a bad call. Boss Moss
I
going
think
on
that's
that
a
hard
great call.
compound. I don't think, the safety car, we've still got to run a couple laps on the safety car. Those mediums are going to be absolutely on fire. And by the time the hards come into play, I don't see that being too much of a difference.
Boss must have screwed himself here.
Oh, it's a
Rob Starr's
questionable
also gone
call.
hard.
He does have the tyre life to really send it now over the next closing laps in this final stint. But has he done the right thing? Dune picks up 10 seconds in the pits. Oh, that's race crushing. That's race damaging. Don't retire.
He is under safety car though, so he can literally pit the next lap and serve it.
He can indeed. He is at the back of the grid already, so he won't lose anything out on that one.
Exactly.
What are the chances of a safety car under 12 drivers? That just goes to show you how crazy racing can be.
Looks like you don't need me to call the safety car. I'm sorry, I had to make that joke.
I just realised what you said.
I'm sorry. It's the season finale. I had to make that joke.
Yes, Sid. It looks like we don't need you for a safety car, my friend. God, every time you're in the booth, you always crack me up, bruv. Stop it. God. You don't eat costs,
I know how to make you laugh now.
OTLR, man, nah. Come on.
I know how to make you laugh now.
Oh, God.
Just bringing a good atmosphere to the chat while we're in the safety car, eh?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So Sid, for once, he's not the reason for safety car. Oh, we love it. We love it. We love it when you can laugh it off. We love it when you can laugh it off. 15 laps, so we're currently under safety car. These drivers catch themselves back up. A couple drivers going, oh, let's question. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, what's he doing? What have I just seen? Where's that Sausage Joe? Sausage Joe went to follow him in. I think Boss Moss made a drastic error. I think he was supposed to go on mediums all along, and the game set him to
No,
hard.
front wing. Just change front wing.
Oh. Damage?
Oh.
On the safety car? Questionable.
Sausage Joe. What did Sausage Joe do? What did Rob Star's up into P3 now?
This is mental.
What has just happened?
Why is it Rob's off the track? What is going on? Come on, boys, the conditions can't be that bad.
Sausage Joe, bringing the water to the barbecue. What were you thinking?
I know, he's put that fire well and truly out. Well and truly out, but he does have
Boss
the chance to fight back.
Boss Moss. Maybe he got front wing from that touch I seen him do to Glitched.
Maybe slight front wing there. You can see he's struggling there. Is that Boss Moss or was that Juice? That was Juice. Guys, the track's still wet. Is it still greasy? Was this the wrong call for the drivers to go hard so soon? But the intermediates had never last.
June's just pitted to get rid of a 10 seconds and he's just got another one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. For crossing the white line. Oh my.
Bro, he's going to be raging.
Oh god.
Absolutely raging. He's back off
He's
with
gonna
that.
be livid.
Oh man.
Oh my.
What a final.
What a finale, OTLR.
Oh, that was just unfortunate though. That could have been absolutely smashing. That could have been absolutely fantastic for June. But
Well, the racing at this season finale here is just showing us what's to come for season 3.
it is
Am I correct,
indeed.
Corey?
We see these drivers line back up on the track. Glitch 10, Sausage Joe, Boss Moss, Malum, Jonas. They're yet to fight it out once again for another season. Sign yourselves back up, lads. Get yourself back on the track. Maybe it's your time to shine. We have had a dominant champion for 2 seasons straight. Leon has took a double back-to-back championship. Who is going to be the one to stop this kid? Somebody's got to do it. We can dream, Sid. I mean, hopefully me. Hopefully me, but I'm your lovely commentator.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. If you dream it, anything's possible.
Oh, the manifestations are running hard for Sid right now. He's dreaming big. The kid has aspirations. I've got to give you credit for that.
Yeah, well, this is the only league I'm going to be running.
Interesting.
Gee, this is the only league I'm going to be racing in for a while. GCSEs.
Oh, GCSEs. Oh, here we go. Life's getting big for Sid. Goes and gets his grades and then goes to try and find his job. However, I've seen in the chat that you have applied for that BMW apprenticeship, and we hope you all the best from OTLR. Hope that you get that and propel yourself on a bright future and career.
4K applicants and 16 places. Hardly doubt it, but
4,000 applicants for 16 positions. Oh my. Well, the odds are well and truly stacked against you, but hopefully you'll be the one to excel and proceed in that job. Oh, what was that, Fedge?
Sausage Joe just practically dropped it while heating his tyres.
Was that Sausage Joe or was that Fedge?
That was sausage.
I thought that was a
That was
Williams.
sausage. That was sausage.
Oh my man, the sausage is still raw. It's raw! And the safety car comes in this lap.
No. Sausage Joe's gone out with a blowtorch and the charcoal. Can he relight this barbecue?
Can you get the
He's got
fire
going
well
on
and
here.
truly roaring as he needs to push on and
But
regain the
seriously though,
positions he lost?
hey, I'm just going to give a little one here. Robstar, round of applause.
He's running a fantastic race, I'll give him that.
Not the quickest to driver, but P3. Go on, lad. June is 43 seconds behind as well.
Yeah, he's going to struggle to pull that back, but he has served all his penalties.
I just want to know, can Bossmas pull it back as we go? Again, Glitch 10 taking the drivers round the final corner. Glitch 10 has gone.
Oh, he's gone,
Cross
and he's
the
got
line.
a gap. Oh, it's 6-10, and so has William Jonas to Robstar. Sausage Joe was not caught sleeping at all. He's ready to fight on against that Williams, but the gap is getting big. It's getting ever larger. He may lose DRS from this, as we know the track is dry. DRS is enabled, but he does get through by the skin of his teeth. But he's outside of the 1 second. He needs a monumental lap, an absolute flyer of a lap. He does break back into the 1 second early on, but the front two are yet to pull away. Glitch 10 leading the charge. Nobody else going for moves. Tico right on the rear of Robstar there, the kicks Alba. Robstar's made a huge mistake.
Jonas up the inside through the field. Ah, and he half swung.
Oh, half spun, but we were on board with Tico looking to fight. They're still side by side here in the exit of Woodcote, and Tico gets the move done. Robstar looking to potentially fight it back. He may have made a mistake here. The hard compound tyres are not ready to go against these medium runners, and there's only 12 laps to go. If they do come into play, it may be too late.
Bossmas is struggling as well. He's
Oh, Fed just run wide. He's opened the door for Juice. Juice is going to take it. Opportunistic move done and dusted. Gets the run out of Chapel Curve. Here goes Fedge looking to get back in that slipstream. He's going to look for one on Store, but he can't get there. As Juice had to go late on the brakes. You saw him closing up to Rob. He's going to go for a Rob stab down into Club. Juice side by side. Contact. Rob said spinning. That's controversial. And the door has been opened for Fedge to fight back through. Could this allow Bossmas to carry on? Use that momentum. Look for that open door as they fight away. Not yet. The order has been reset and Rob has fell from P3 down to P10. Rob, oh, what is that? That's Boss on Fedge, and he does get it done. Not quite. They're still fighting side by side. Fedge is pulling it back. Oh boy, the dry conditions has fired this race up. Sausage Joe.
2 tenths behind. I've just seen him try to go for a move. There was 1 second. Is Malamute Jonas going for it on glitch 10? No, he's just close. He had a look up left field, but look at Sausage Joe. Right on Malamute Jonas' rear end. Maybe try something through cops? Nah, he ain't that stupid. Glitch 10 runs wide.
Oh,
that's for 3 seconds!
Oh, there it is! There it is. Glitch 10's race has been severely damaged, and that is not something I can see will be removed if he had 2 warnings out in those. Oh, William Jonas almost running over too much curb. Can the Sausage capitalise on this? Can he push on through? Sausage Joe looking to make any move possible. Slipstream, round the outside. It is not to come, but it switches back to the inside. Is the door open? It is not yet. He's looking for any open door. He wants past this Red Bull. He wants past him now.
Sausage has relit the barbecue and he's slowly cooking. Still a bit raw, but he's slowly cooking.
Can he pull it back? You know, the pit thing was a bit questionable, but nonetheless, he's certainly fired up. Rory ready to go. He's looking for an outside line. Can he switch it back to an inside line? Not quite yet. That would have been a move from the ages, but he's got a perfect run. Look at the run down on the hanger straight. He's making it side by side. He's not aided with that rear wing. The DRS, where is it? Why hasn't it come yet? But the sausage makes it through into Brooklands and around Luffield, trying to close that 8/10 gap up to Glitch 10 ahead. He will ultimately take the position on time penalties, but he wants it on the track. You cannot risk that penalty being removed and being sent to the stewards. You want track position. You want to cross the line first. You need to avoid every technicality.
I don't think Glitch 10 will get that removed, as he's been off track 3 times, but...
He has, but contact, you know, you never know, things could still go to the stewards if there was any contact and he was off track. We saw him squabbling away in the opening laps, but yeah, we'll see what is to play towards the end of the race. Still all speculation. Oh, Sausage Joe runs it wide, and there's the DRS enabled, so now it gets enabled. I have a feeling the track was still very much damp, and that's why the drivers have been struggling so much on these dry stints, but no. The FIA have deemed it worthy enough to open that rear wing, and Sausage. That was a weird way to say. Sausage.
Sausage Joe is definitely cooking right here, right now. He's relit the barbecue, put the flame back on, the charcoal's done, whacked himself on the barbecue, and he's slowly cooking up to perfect temperature.
My English isn't Englishing, and there's somebody who knows exactly what that means who's currently spectating, so this is
I know exactly what you mean.
It's all fun and games.
So bringing a little bit of life to this stream.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
it's the final race
Englishing
of the
today.
season.
The final race has got everything thrown up in the air. I can hardly get my words out in a straight sentence. The battles have been monumental so far. Wet battles, dry battles. It is all up in the air.
Yeah, he's all up in the air with the wet and the dry. The difference is substantial. So the Sausage Joe Rob Star gets a 3 seconds, adding to the heartbreak. But yeah, Sausage Joe gets the DRS, the first bit of DRS we've seen today.
Oh,
Sausage
Boss Moss
Joe
has been forced to use the runoff and concede, but not Boss Moss, Juice forced to concede position, use the runoff. Boss Moss moves up into 4th on Tico, gets a move done with that DRS, but he's 5 seconds behind what could have been his time to shine.
If Boss Moss wants a podium, he needs to be in 3 seconds of Glitch 10.
He does indeed, and at the minute he's nearing 6 seconds away from Glitch 10. You've got a second from Sausage Joe roundabout, and then 5 seconds from Malum Jonas. So it's a big gap. It's a very big gap to close in 8 laps.
I think Boss Moss will be happy with P4 though.
Yeah.
After changing his front wing.
Yeah,
That's
after
a
getting
monumental
damage,
comeback.
you know, a controversial start, even off the line, the moment he put the power down, you could see that tank slapper sending him left and right, struggling to keep the car going. He was lucky to keep the position off the race start, but we all know the conditions were dangerous, they were treacherous, and everybody was struggling on that Grand Prix start. But the front 3 have well and truly gapped away, and the fight for podium is for none other than the 3 at the front. Boss Moss needs to pull back at least 3 seconds to be even within a sniff of taking the podium from Glitch 10. But in these next 8 laps, more track limits could unfold as these tyres start to burn away. That tyre life degrades.
Here we go. Sausage Joe up the inside, going for the lead of the race. The sausage is cooked. He's in the lead.
He's back in front after what was a bit of a unknown moment into the pits.
I'm so asking him that in interviews. I'm asking him what happened there.
Yeah, I'm going to find that out if we get the man in the interview room.
Oh, someone's crashed. June's crashed.
Oh,
Safety car!
Damien, not now. Not now. What's he Why would he do...
Damien just sent you an invite or something.
Damien Carell just sent me an invite. We're under safety car. Somebody's crashed. Dune's DNF. And we're back under safety car. It wouldn't surprise. Oh, there's an illegal overtake, and Sausage Joe's had to sacrifice, but Glitch 10 gives it back. Oh, my. Good racecraft. He's off the track.
What is going on at the front?
They're trying to concede. There's been an illegal overtake. They're using the sportsman-like conduct. They're being very good to each other. They're trying
wait,
to
hold on.
return it.
Andres and Rob got in the pit for the softs. The other lot are behind the safety car.
They have indeed.
If they want to pit, they're going to be behind them two.
Oh. Rob Cook.
Andres win.
Ah?
Nah, Rob Star's got 3 seconds, so it'd be Andres. Andres win.
Andres Cook? Nah.
Hold on a minute. My math ain't mathing here. Like, your English isn't Englishing. My math ain't mathing.
He'll catch. He will catch. He'll be under Delta, but it's not going to be as much as that safety car.
He won't be under Delta, because the safety car's
No, he won't be. They
collected the
caught
leader.
him. Yeah, he won't be. He's full pace. Andres is full pace. Look at the time Delta dropping.
What a finale. What a finale.
Oh my word! Oh my, you just can't. I can't even. There's been too much in this race, man. My brain's not braining. Come on, man. There's been too much. 2 safety cars, changing conditions, strategies thrown out the window. Oh my word! What a Silverstone finale.
Hold on. Boss Moss could take a podium here. He's back up. He closed the gap.
Hey, will
Glitch
do.
10's got a penalty.
Yeah, we're under
None of
safety
them
car. He's right
Sausage
there.
Joe's pitting.
Oh!
Now, Malamay Jonas has stayed out. Glitch 10 seconds!
Oh! What?
Oh God, what's happened?
He didn't even.
Right.
It's like he didn't even break.
They've made the wrong call. They've all made the wrong call. Andres, P5, fresh softs.
Oh, this is insane.
Robstar. There's Sausage Joe and Glitch 10 at the back of the grid.
Even with 10 drivers on the grid, this is turning into quite a spectacle. This is absolutely crazy. What?
Jonas can take this. Jonas can take this. What? What a finale, Corey.
Oh man, yeah, you've come in at the right time, Sid. What a race this has been. Only 12 drivers on the grid, and they've produced quite a feat of entertainment.
What a race for me to commentate.
Oh, when's it gonna go in? Are we gonna have a 5-lap shootout? I think we were gonna have a 5-lap shootout. Whoa!
Right.
Whoa!
Glitch 10, 23 seconds of penalty.
What?
He's just rammed into him. he rammed into Rob.
Whoa!
Glitch 10, 20. Wait, hold on. Let me look penalties. Hold on a minute. Here we are. Yeah.
And there's the
Lanky
call.
Lanky one, 3 seconds. And Andres none. Robstar 3 seconds. Glitch 10, 23 seconds of penalty. Oh, Glitch 10's out of this, mate. Glitch 10 is not winning this.
He's well and truly out of it. He'll be scraping that bottom point, that final point position. As you see everybody weaving desperately to regenerate that tyre temperatures before we get going for a 5-lap shootout.
We've literally got a flapper. We've literally got a flapper.
Yeah.
Malamay Jonas has gone early.
Oh, Boss Moss with a slide there, coming in a club. He's sliding
Jonas
again.
has got a gap.
Oh, he's
7
gapped.
seconds. 7 tenths. I just want to see what Andres
Jonas
and Rob
is
can do.
away. Glitch 10, side by side with Rob, coming into our bit. Ooh, that could have been scary. But he's looking for him. Oh, big contact! Glitch 10 sent to the back of the grid. Rob's just turned in. I don't know what that was. There was a turn in there. Glitch gets smacked punted to the back of the grid. Rob stays through. Sausage Joe making a move on Robstar. Let's hope there's no more calamity here. The Alpine makes it through. Tico looking for that outside line. It's not there
Rob's
yet.
going a bit forward.
Rob's going for it on Sausage Joe. Rob's fighting Sausage Joe. What am I witnessing? What is this? The sausage is under pressure.
Someone side into cops. No, one's backed out.
Oh. What? Boys. You're breaking my brain. Look at Glishan! He gets a double! Oh my word, on the entry on Maggots. Glishan sends a mad one. Oh my god, I can't. You boys are breaking
Andre's got 3 seconds as well, so his chances of a win are gone.
Oh, glitched! Where was that from?
I'm gonna have a heart attack in a minute, Corey. This is insane.
Oh, Sausage Joe Tico, there it is. Sausage Joe making the moves early on, needs to claw back up the field. William Jonas with the fastest lap, certainly showing a dominant performance on this restart. 9/10, almost broke a second. He's almost kicked Bosmos out of the DRS, leaving him open to attack from Fedge. Lanky one in P4. What is going on? Sausage Joe sending one on Lanky. Oh, what a move as he opened the door for Tico. Not quite yet, but the run that Tico's got, the overtake is well and truly on. Can he get going? Can he get the move on? Lanky with a flashing light on the rear. He's struggling with battery. And here goes Andres. Come on, son. You can get it done. You've got the soft compound tyre. Oh, my word.
It's too much action.
There's
too much action.
Side by side. Will they see it all the way to Cops? They will not, as Lanky backed out of it. Tico moving up on Robstar, but Robstar fighting it back instantly. Lap 22, bringing the action, juiced all over the rear of that kick Sauber. Left, right, looking for an open door. Oh, my word.
Juiced all over the rear.
No, get your head out of the gutter.
Sausage Joe, come on, sausage! Come on, sausage!
Sausage Joe's back on the podium and looking to close down on the front two.
He's got the DRS, the Bosmos, he's got the DRS.
Oh my word.
Oh.
Fastest lap, well and truly deserved from the sausage. He is on the grill. He is cooking. Oh my word, this is actually sending me nuts.
What a race, what a race, what a race!
Oh, look at this, coming into Abbey, coming around Village and the loop. Oh my word, this is mental. The door has been opened, there's a squabble from the Williams. Robstar struggling a little bit. The fight is well and truly on for the back end of the points. Is Robstar going to make a move on Lanky? He's looking for the outside line into Brooklands. Oh my word, Robstar is really bringing it, but oh, there goes Tico, slight contact. Tico threading the needle.
Andres up into P4.
Andres up into P4. Andres is corking. I will hear no more. Where has this man been all season? The kick Sauber's flying.
Mate, 10 drivers. This is just huh?
Oh my god, I just can't.
And if you want to join in the action, sign up for season 3. You get racing like this.
Bosmos, Sausage Joe gets it done. Oh, he could be
a
William as well! Can he get it through? Is he going to be a double for Sausage? What? No, hold on. That's not right.
That wasn't 3 seconds, no way.
Okay, we saw that. That's not right. He did not go off track. That is certainly going to get contested. So I'm going to call it now. The Sausage Joe is victor because that's more than likely going to get contested. That was very strange. That was very, very strange to see. But he takes the lead nonetheless.
He didn't go off the track.
He didn't. The car seemed to jump on stream. It looked like he jumped and then got given 3 seconds. Tico picked up 3 seconds. That's something all right there, but we do know this game can be a little bit with its bugs, a little bit tricky, a little bit upsy-turvy. Back down the back of the grid, there's a huge fight. Lanky drops to the rear of the field. Tico looking for one on glitch 10, but he can't get there just yet. It is still 2 laps to go. 2.5 if you want to include this one. And Glitch 10 Tico go side by side towards Cops. Oh, Glitch 10 just can't defend. Just can't stop him. Tico is through. Oh my word. And there goes the
Sausage Joe's
fight for
pulled
the
7
front.
temps. Sausage Joe's pulled 7 temps.
Boss Moss, is it outside or is it inside into store? It's none of them. He had to back out of it. Can he force Marion Jonas into a mistake? Anything at all to put him under pressure and cost him what could be a victory depending on this penalty. You have to take that into consideration. Sausage Joe still needs to go without a warning.
He's got a second. He's broke DRS. Broke DRS.
Oh my God.
Sausage Joe's broke DRS.
Sausage Joe is absolutely fine. Those soft compounded tyres fired up, ready to go. Boxing was the call to make. That was the right strategy, and the Sausage Joe is here to prove it. Mariam Jonas and Boss Moss choosing to stay out on those medium compounded tyre are now starting to feel that burn, feel that tyre degradation as we come through on the penultimate lap. But the fight is well and truly on with these two.
The timer has rang on the barbecue. The sausage is getting ready to be put in the buns. He's cooked that much this race. Sausage Joe, he's almost got 2 seconds.
Oh my
Sausage Joe can still win this.
Oh my word, that 3 seconds isn't even going to matter. It isn't even going to matter. The
He's
tyre
pulled
difference.
He's pulled 1.7 seconds in half a lap.
Oh my
ladies and
word.
gentlemen.
Oh my word. Sausage Joe could do this even with that 3 seconds. The way he's sending this car, the grip that he has, I just hope he hasn't burned that battery away and deployed it all.
I will have a look. I will check now. He hasn't. He's got more battery than Jonas. He's saving it though. Sausage Joe is saving it.
No, further down the grid we could see a move on Fedge and Andres. Andres, keep that. Don't you lose that. Oh, he's side by side through store, and he does lose out, but he's opened the door for Juice to come on through as well. Oh no, Andres dropping positions. Fedge is through. Juice is through.
Sausage Joe 2 seconds. Sausage Joe's got 2 seconds.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Sausage Joe may do this. If he bridges 1 more second, this needs to be the final lap of dreams as he leads away on the final lap. If he can break that 3 seconds, it's 2.2, 2.265. Can he get to 2.3? It's almost there, it's going larger, 2.3. Oh, these next closing corners matter. Every corner matters. It's
Boss Moss and
Jonas
Malamé
versus Boss Moss. It's Sausage Joe trying to break 3 seconds. What could happen here? 2.5 almost. Come on, the sausage is well and truly fired up.
2.5, 2.5. And it's half a second.
Oh my god, he's going to
2.6.
Do not doubt this man. Do not doubt him at all. Here comes Boss Moss closing up to the rear of Mohamed Jonas. He's going to use the DRS. He's going to get himself set up for that final push. 2.8 for Sausage Joe. And it's almost a 3. 2.9 and going larger. 3 seconds is yet to come. It is literally on the cusp, on the edge, breaking away. Boss Moss and Marion Jonas. Father's contact. The Red Bull said spinning. The Ferrari barely keeping himself together. Sausage Joe comes through.
3 seconds.
Is it
He's
3? Will he stay 3 as he crosses the line? 3.1. Here comes Boss Moss, and there it is. Sausage Joe takes the victory. The penalty means nothing as he takes it by 3 seconds. Oh my god!
What a race!
Somebody
What a
get this
race!
man a drink. He is sweating.
What a race! Oh my god!
I can't believe that man just pulled 3 seconds. He makes me feel absolutely abysmal at this game. What have we just witnessed? Oh, what a Grand Prix. What a way to finish the season.
And Alpine Constructors champions then. That's it, Alpine Constructors.
They were anyway. There was no Aston Martin to contend. The Constructors is well and truly wrapped up. And Sausage Joe gets that bittersweet feeling of victory and a Constructors' Championship. Boss Moss lines up on the second row. Your pole sitter just falling behind what was a dominant Alpine. Mario Jonas in third. Fedge, Juiced, Andres, Robstar, Lanky, Tico, and Glitch doing your top 10. June and Poochie Head, unfortunately, DNFing from the Grand Prix. 12 drivers only turned up, and oh my word, what a Grand Prix we had to finish. Last season was a battle all the way through. This season has been a battle all the way through, and in the final round, when it mattered most, you got given the show. And on to the interviews. Let's see
Right.
if we have drivers to talk to. Oh
Oh,
god!
have I got to put my camera back on?
No, not for this one. We just got a nice little interview graphic. You done for the camera for tonight, Sid? That is all.
Oh yeah, fine, sweet.
Let's see if we get anybody in the waiting room.
What a... my head hurts. That's how much I've been shouting.
Oh man, I can't feel my throat right now.
I'm gonna need a cup of tea after this.
Oh, you and me both, my friend. You and me both.
Son, I've got a doner kebab waiting in my kitchen. Can't wait.
Oh, that was insane. That was intense. That was absolutely crazy.
Tell you what, having a 2-litre bottle of water just sitting right next to you is a good thing. Mate, what a race to commentate. I've missed this racing. What a race. All them drivers, give yourselves a bow.
Yeah, 10 drivers turned up to the grid. All 10 of you, 12 of you turned up to the grid. 10 finishers. All of you stand up, take a bow, and enjoy what was the end of season 2. While you now get yourself a nice 2-week break, at least, maybe even 3 weeks, depending on if you wish to sign up for the next one. Get yourself rested, well and truly prepared for what
They
is to
are
come.
all in the waiting room.
I'm going to drag everybody in now, starting off with P3. Malume Jonas, welcome to the comms booth. What a finale that was. How was your race and qualifying? We saw you get into P4 on the qualifying, and then in the race managed to convert it to a podium after a monumental 5-lap battle against Boss Moss. How are we doing with that, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good. At the start of the race, I saw I was able to keep up with the top 3, so I knew I had pace. So yeah, I was just keeping my head up, trying to stay consistent, and then try to get that podium, and yeah, finally did.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful, mate. Beautiful to see the fighting all the way to the end there. On the last lap, do you think you could have potentially taken that P2 away? Was just Boss Moss that little bit just too quick and too on the nerve? Yeah, I can't get Boss Moss in. He's just disconnected again. Sid, try and get him back.
Is the VC locked?
No, it is locked. Yes, it is locked. But I can drag drivers in, and they should still be able to
Yeah.
join. I think
Open
Sausage
the-
Jaws had the issue a few times, but we've still managed to
Open
get in.
the...
I will open
the
I will
VC.
open it, and I'll just kick people that should not be there. So let's try and get Boss Moss in the P2 sitter. That's for Malium Jonas, a P3 podium to finish the season. Will we see you again next season? That's what I want to know.
Definitely, you will see me in season 3 now, isn't it?
Yes,
Season 3.
yes. Going on into season 3, I love to see a returning driver, and we cannot wait to get you back on the track. Congratulations on the podium. And Sid, any questions from you, my friend?
Yeah, I was watching the action, and I just decided, so I haven't got any question. I just decided to say, give yourselves a bow.
Absolutely.
That was incredible racing, and then final lap from you and Boss Moss. Yeah, just congrats on a podium.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to say GG's to Boss Moss and Sausage Joe.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a season, mate. Hell of a season. You've really come in and showed your mark, and hopefully next season it will be your time to shine on that top spot. Podium is good enough for now.
All right, thank you. See you guys next season.
See you next season, my
Yeah,
friend.
see you next season, mate.
And on to P2. Boss Moss, the pole sitter, looking that could have converted that into a victory. But in the end, the strategy call may have been the one that cost you under that final safety car. Let's have your thoughts on that. How was qualifying? It was wet, absolutely torrential off the start, but you managed to bag the lap when it mattered in the final seconds. How was that for you? He's muted. Boss Moss.
Wakey, wakey.
Is he alive? Oh. Maybe.
Oh, no. Come on.
I saw some slight movement on the microphone area. I'm not so sure what's going on now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
There's
we
the
got ya.
man.
Yeah. Obviously, got a bit unlucky. Well, I got a bit lucky because Sausage Joe obviously validated. But yeah, it was a good time and good enough for pole.
Ah, beautiful. And in the Grand Prix, the pit stops is what I want to know. Did he put you on hards when you wanted mediums, or was that the strategy to go hards and then you had wing damage to swap that? What was that with the pit stop? That was a bit of an unusual situation.
Yeah, well, I got damage from behind the safety car, so I was like, I may as well just pit, see what I can do, and got P2.
Yeah, no, it was lovely to see it in the end. The soft tyres though, were you kicking yourself there? Could have gone for softs and maybe fight Sausage Jaw towards the end.
Nah, I wasn't too sure what to do towards the end, so I decided to stay out.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. Good result, P2. And will you be here next season? That's a question I must ask.
Not too sure yet, but I'll think about it.
Ooh, speculation up in the air. Well, we hope to see you again. I'll pass you on to Sid for any questions from him.
Yeah, where did you get wing damage from? Because we saw you pit into the safety car again. I just want to know where you got the wing damage from.
Oh, it's just before the first sector on the street. I was behind the safety
Oh, did you run
car.
into the back?
No, I just spun. I was too quick on the accelerator.
Oh,
Oh.
spinning, slight damage. That's unfortunate.
Happened to the best of us.
It does.
Don't even worry about it.
It does.
Don't even worry about it. But great race from yourself, and if you sign up for next season, see you next season.
Thank you.
Congrats on P2, mate.
Cheers. Bye.
On to the man who's all too confident with this interview room. He's been here many a time before. One of the fast drivers, one of the guys to really bring the competition. And when it mattered most in the finale, he absolutely pulled it out of the bag. Sausage Joe, Constructors title, well and truly secured. Must be a good feeling, and as well to take the final victory. In qualifying, let's have you run on that. I know something about you invalidating on your final lap. We watched it happen. What could have been a mighty fine pole contention. Let's have you run, mate. How were you feeling in that wet quali?
Yeah, I was confident with my pace. I just turned up and made myself a cup of tea in preparation for it while Corley was still going, and then
That's what I did.
and just turned up and just wanted to have fun. Really, I didn't want to, try absolutely. You obviously always want to try your hardest, but I wanted to make sure I had fun with it. But the invalidation definitely cost me the pole position there, which is unfortunate. But still good for P2.
Yeah, no, beautiful, mate, beautiful. But again, as you come to fight on in the race, that call to swap to the softs, that was a brave, bold choice and certainly worked out in the end. You breached the 3 seconds within about 2 laps. That was absolutely insane that you could really see the tyre difference over those used mediums. Was you always going to go for that with a late safety car, or was that a spur of the moment choice?
It definitely was spur of the moment, but the thing is the softs are the best tyre at Silverstone, so I knew that it would have been worth the gamble. And it would have at least guaranteed me to come back to the front no matter what. So it was worth it in the end. I knew it would work out.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. And I'll pass you on to Sid for any questions because the congratulations is well and truly in order. Take a bow, lift that Constructors title high, and we hope to see you next season for what could be your chance to take the championship.
All right, couple of
Thank
things
you.
from me, Mr. Sausage. Number one, what on earth happened in the pits?
What the which one you on about?
Where you went straight and then you cut the corner to come back onto the track. I want to know what happened there.
I was in
I
AI,
was-
so and it still wanted to pit me onto Inters because DRS hadn't been disabled yet.
Oh, so you just
Ah.
admitted to breaking another rule then?
Wait.
Basically.
With reasonable doubt, it could
Yeah.
be with a good reason. AI
Yeah.
is allowed under certain conditions, but we shall see. For
I went into
speculation.
AI for the brief moment, and then I completely forgot about it, turfing you in,
Oh.
and then I realised as soon as it started turning right, I had to shut out real quick.
Well, it's lucky
Ah,
that you saw
yeah.
it. It is lucky that you saw that. You know, and the AI didn't actually get you into the pit lane because it would have been well and truly over from there.
Yep. And number two, you absolutely cooked up a barbecue today. After that pit stop where it saw you drop down to P8, we thought the fire had been exchanged, but the cool uncle came, put the barbecue back on, and you cooked.
Yeah, I just knew the new softs would have the go in them to
Yeah.
do it.
And final one from me. Take a bow. You're the GOAT. 3 seconds in 2 laps. Fucker. Will we see you next season?
It depends on the day you're racing. If it's Wednesday, then no. If
Oh.
it's Tuesday, then maybe.
Oh.
Big changes to come in season 3. Just one of those being the day change. So could open the door
Yeah.
for more drivers, but we hope that you manage to find some time to come back to this grid and grace us with that racing strategy and know-how. But again, congrats, mate.
Thank you.
Oh, Sid, what a Grand Prix, mate. And thank you for joining me for the season finale.
You are very much welcome.
And for now, that is all for Tier 1. Tier 1 is wrapped up, closed up, and we now say goodbye for Season 2. Thank you all for joining us this season so far. It has been absolutely monumental. We've had quite a fight all the way through, apart from that one dominant 2-time champion taking that top spot once again and claiming a second title in a row. But for now, we shall love you and leave you. But join us again tomorrow for Tier 2 as they wrap up with their Silverstone Grand Prix. And don't forget, the sign-ups open on February 2nd. So if you want to be a part of it, get yourself down here and we shall see you on the track. Good night.
Bye-bye.